My name is Dean Skins and you're watching Bison TV.
Fired up and ready to go, the Paul Baldwin Agency's Basingstoke Bison are looking to make it 8 successive wins on home soil as they welcome the Sheffield Steeldogs. You never know what to expect from the Yorkshire side, and they put the pressure on Dean Skins early on. Andrew Hurst coming a little too close for comfort though. The Bison were soon into their groove, however Dalibor Zedler looked up to the task in the early going, missed by most of the home crowd, a sensational stick save just denying Kieran Long the opener. He'd be involved again soon after as the Herd continued to attack the Sheffield goal, a layoff to Michael Wales beating Zedler, but the post proving his salvation. And the Bison pressure will continue throughout the rest of the first. Again, the men around the net creating the confusion. Joe Rand coming a little too close for comfort again though. Again, the post would keep the Bison at bay soon after. Men at the net creating the issue. Cameron Wing getting the vital touch, as our excellent replay will show, but the pipes just stopping him from finding the back of the net. Perhaps the frustration was beginning to show for Yanis Ozolins. A little slashing affair with Joe Greener behind the play, more petulant than anything else. But despite the host's dominance, the packed home crowd would be silenced as the Steeldogs took the lead. A similar approach to the Bison bringing its rewards. Lee Haywood getting the final tap at the net, but the visitors won in front. It didn't stop the Herd from putting the pressure back on the power play though. Joe Greener looking to scoop up the pieces of a rebound, but the sliding Zedler taking the net off in the process and making a save. Instead, the Steeldogs would create an even bigger hole the Bison needed to dig themselves out of. A failure to clear the zone saw Lubomir Korhorn take control of the loose puck, creating the space and screen before firing past Skins for the second. The Herd were unbowed though and came back forward soon after. However, Zedler again knocked the net from its moorings whilst making the save. Joe Rand still completed the finish, and this time referee Pickett had seen enough, handing the netminder a 2-minute delay of the game penalty, despite some protestations from all around. Again, the Bison looked to pressure the Steeldogs net, with Rand coming in for some close attention as he looked to stuff home the rebound. Kieran Long and Haywood renewing acquaintances afterwards, but another penalty would go the Bison's way. And finally the Herd were able to find the back of the net with the 2-man advantage. Having created the opportunity, the loose puck fell in front to Andy Melacarino, who snapped home the Bison first, rounding off an action and incident-packed first period. Early in the second, Oslins looked to show what made him such a threat in the years before, but Joe Baird was up to the task of stopping his effort, with the Steeldogs falling over themselves to get on the loose puck. The Bison needed to be on their guard as the Steeldogs looked to re-establish their 2-goal lead. However, Skins was holding firm, even with Andre Payet sniffing around the net. As the period wore on, the Bison began to create chances of their own. Once again, the net came off its mooring, this time at the other end of the ice, as Smith and Wim battled for the puck. Long and Wales combined as the Bison came close to equalising soon after. Wales picked up the rebound, but Sedler got himself into a good position, as our excellent replay shows, to keep the Bison behind heading into the third. They may have been joking as the period started, but soon the smile from the Sheffield coach's face would be rubbed off as the Bison brought themselves level just over a minute into the final period. The failure to clear the puck eventually saw it land on Doug Shepherd's stick, and the coach made no mistake with the goalie semi-screened. And now the Herd were on the roll, with the lead for the first time on the night going their way soon after. More used to blasting home his efforts, Kieran Long went for the delicate approach to good effect to put the hosts 3-2 in front. Attempts to make the result definitive would be hampered a little later. Joe Rand's attempts of a wraparound denied, with the net mysteriously making its way off its moorings once again. The Bison would have to be on their guard in the final seconds though. With the netminder pulled, it looked although the Steeldogs had used the man advantage to perfection. However, Skins would come up huge for the Herd twice in a very short space of time to keep the Steeldogs at bay and the winning home run going.